first up. Second, we've got a turbo car. Third, we've got a turbo car. So whenever they get here, we'll do a little bit of an introduction again, and we'll just keep this party rolling. So hang out, enjoy the content, and try not to skip through the video.
Seen the graph.
Yeah. Okay, 187 in that area.
F20B, what did it make? 187? Rick is going to check the plugs and maybe a third run here. Closing them up. So guys, the first car, the Prelude's off the rollers, the little hatchback's on here, CSS piston rod bottom end. It's got Crowler 404 cams, springs, retainers. It's going to be on Neptune, pump 93, and we're hoping for a little bit of power. So the owner's here, we're going to get it strapped down and get the party back rolling here.
You can put another Civic with it and pay $342. Picked up torque and didn't pick up the horsepower for the load change. That's not bad. We can probably do the rest of it on the high side. You fix it. Need to grab any more? It turned all the way on. I just didn't know if it would change at all. There's 8 clicks. About 20 turns put in it. Well, 20 clicks, not turns. But yeah. Well, it just went
13 opposed to 11 and a half. Side of the boost controller to work and turning it up like 20 clicks, 8 clicks, and it doesn't seem to be netting any kind of gain. So figure this out here and we'll be back in just a minute.
Like I said, that's a pretty big hole at the end of this thing.
Alright, so high side of the boost controller is not working, the T's not working, it's spiked 22 pounds. At this point, they're going back to the low side and they're going to try to dial it in and get you guys back. Here we go. So maybe this is the trick here and we'll see how it goes. So guys, the boost controller didn't really net any additional outcome, so finishes off at like 360s, and he's gonna go ahead and get him another boost controller and then repeat the process. So while they're unhooking this one and getting the other one here ready to rock and roll, we'll take a little brief intermission and we'll catch you guys here in a few.
White valve cover that was like Hydra did. Like it looked familiar to me, like I've worked on it.
Guys, the second car's finished up, the third here, CSS LS, again, non-VTEC. Pistons, rods, springs, retainers, Crowler Stage 2 cams. They're putting it on E85. It's gonna be on Neptune. This car's kind of had a bout, so we're hoping for a successful outing today. And keep your fingers crossed. So leave me a comment if you guys have any questions about any of these, or if you're interested in booking any kind of dyno tuning. And then from that point forward, we'll just get back to the live action. Boys and girls, they set base timing. The car was way off, so shortly we'll see how much power it actually makes. The most power this car has ever made was 530s. So we'll see what happens today, and keep your fingers crossed. So go ahead right now, leave me a comment, and let me know how much power you think it's going to make. CSS 10-to-1, Crowler Stage 2, E85, 4-bar. It's got plenty of fuel. Let's see what it'll do. So guys, we're having a little bit of a boost creep. So that last pull was 13 pounds, netted 340. So keep trucking. So guys, if you'll pay close attention in the last clip, the regulator fuel pressure gauge kept dropping off. So they're going to go ahead and swap it out with a factory fuel pressure regulator, and hopefully we can maintain that fuel pressure throughout the power band. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll get back to it.
That's good.
Family more of this found that out. Yeah, I think all my fuel. Stock regulator's on, so fingers crossed. Problem seems to be solved, so now it's really rich. Trim it out, and I think we're on to something. All right, gap the plugs, back at it. Ricky swapped out the plug wires, just another set, another used set. Some of it was up and the others kept breaking up. And we're gonna keep shooting for the moon tune, so I hope you guys are enjoying.
Just lifting it up off of it. I'm close. You so high up there, just
415.
Let's go ride. Wastegate. Wastegate, airport.
So boys and girls, 413 horsepower, 19-20 pounds. The manifold, the wastegate design's creeping a little bit, so we're going to end it off there. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave me a comment, like this video if you've had a good time, and share it around to all your friends. I greatly appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one.